Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading, and this is for our Cancers this month. So a lot of our July peeps, end of June, I guess, people are Cancers as well. So because of this whole just world being turned upside down, this month I was guided to do a specific reading for all of you about what you need to know to navigate this whole pandemic, right? And so today you're going to get some really clear things that you need to do to help navigate, and you're going to get some animal wisdom help. So there's going to be 3 animals that are going to help you with this as well, so you'll be getting that animal guidance, and then you're also getting an activation today. So this is a sacred geometry activation. Activations you can think of as like a boost to your system. They bring in something that you need to help navigate, and they bring in fresh energy as well. So it's sort of an up-leveling, if you will. I don't get called to do that very often, but the angels are very clear that I needed to do that for this month's videos. If you are new to me, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. There's a little button in the corner, and make sure that you click the bell so that you get notified when I post new videos. I do these videos, the Zodiac Angel Reading videos, every month for all of the signs. I also do a video on Fridays with quick Feng Shui tips, and we're going to be starting the end of this week. So if you're watching this at the beginning of April, depending on you're watching this, we're going to be starting a series on decluttering. And this is something that I feel like with everyone being at home, you're probably even more feeling maybe the uncalmness of your space, and decluttering is a great way to help you feel better within your physical space. And so I'm going to help walk you through decluttering, sharing with you from a Feng Shui perspective what it is about, why do we need to do it, and giving you some action items of what to do. And so that's going to be sort of a lengthy series, about 8 weeks, I think 7 or 8 weeks that will go. And each week you'll have something new to work on, and I'll be providing support in my Facebook group, and it's all free. I'll be providing support in my Facebook group. So if you haven't joined my Facebook group, make sure that you click the link below to get into that, and make sure you answer the questions, because I don't accept people that don't answer the questions. So you've got to answer the questions so that I know that you're a real life person, right? So do that and get support for decluttering. Is going to be very good for you. All right. So what we've got today is your general theme for the month. That's going to come in as normal. I've got some additional cards that I'm going to be using or drawing from, right, my regular deck. And then we have the animals that are coming in the sacred activation. And then at the very end, I'm going to share with you also another way for you to get more information as well. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got your theme for the month is the King of Water. Water cards are all about the depth of emotion, and this particular card is about opening your heart and your mind to other people, okay? So it's this essence of connection, but from a heart-centered place. So not connecting from your mind, not from that fear-based area, but from your heart. So opening your heart. Doing any sort of charity work can be helpful. I was just chatting via messenger with a friend who is making masks. She's sewing masks for the hospitals, right? So if there's something that you feel called or guided to do, this month would be a great month to do that for you. So, all right, let's see what else we've got going for you this month. What other advice the angels have for you for navigating this amazing, incredible, topsy-turvy time that we're in, right? Okay, so we've got the 6 of air coming in for you. Air cards are all about the head, the intellect, what's going on upstairs, I like to say, right? And this is about sort of coming out of the forest. So it's the end of difficulties. You can expect things to get better at this time. And it can be about taking a trip. So I kind of laugh when this card comes up because it came up in the Geminis, right? So those of you that are on the cusp that watch both would have seen that there. And it's what I'm getting is it's more of a metaphorical trip, right? So maybe deeper meditations, maybe following someone who lives in a place that you want to visit, right? Like Maui, for example, right? If you follow me on social media, or even I'm starting to post some videos here on YouTube as well of like beach walks and that type of thing. So take a metaphorical trip. That's what they're sharing with you around that. And then we've got the wheel coming in. Archangel Michael. I love me some Michael energy. You guys know if you've been following me for a while, he's one of my favorite angels. And this is definitely a card about opening. So it's like there was a cog stuck in the wheel, and now that's been pulled out and things are starting to move forward for you. So you're going to see a lot of forward momentum. It's a really positive time for you. Really, really good energy for you. You've got a lot of good fortune on your side. So despite everything that's happening in the world, maybe you have a business that is needed at this time, right? So that you're going to thrive, right? So, you know, there's that energy. And then we have the 10 of Earth coming in. Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be grounded here on Earth. And this is about a happy family life. So it's definitely about more family connection, more time with the family, all of that type of thing. And there's sort of this magic fairy dust, almost like, you know, maybe you've got friends that their families aren't getting along during this time, or they're having a tough time, and yours is like loving it. Like your kids are thriving, you know, they're really loving it. So that that is a shift. It really is letting you know that you do have financial security now. So things are going to be fine for you financially. There's definitely stability there, and it's your job right now to find joy, find happiness in the little things. So whatever you can appreciate, do that, right? Any little thing that lights you up, anything that you have gratitude for, right? Express that. That's going to really help you navigate this. It sounds funny, but focusing on the little joys in life is going to help you navigate this time. I remember, so speaking of like, you know, what's great about this? That's a question that I ask a lot. What's great about this? And I used to do this when there'd be challenging times, like with my boys, and I think about like times where we had to like ground them, or, you know, whatever. And it was, or, you know, take the car keys away, or whatever it might be. And I always found like what's great about this. And I remember like one time my son, we had to take the car keys away, and he was, you know, sort of, I needed to drive him to different places and things like that. And I love that car time. Like I really missed that car time for chatting with my boys. And so I was like so grateful for that additional time, right, with them. So what can you be grateful for? What is great about this whole COVID-19? All right, let's see what animals are going to support you. All right, I'm going to slide these up here. So we have the dragonfly coming in. The dragonfly is about illusion. So it's easy to get caught up in other people's feelings, other people's emotions. It's easy to get caught up in, you know, other people maybe thinking you should feel a certain way, or you should be acting a certain way, or you should be upset or angry or whatever it is. Let go of that. The dragonfly says, you know who you are. You know the truth, right? And you know what's really happening for you and how this is contributing to your growth. You know this, okay? So the dragonfly is going to help you continue to remember who you are throughout this whole process, right? And then we have the badger, which is another great animal. The badger is all about perseverance. So this is about digging in and seeing things through. So it's, you know, so often we get so close to the finish line of something and then we just stop. We're like, I'm done, can't do this anymore, I'm not doing it, right? But they really are encouraging you to keep going. I have like a little hair that like keeps popping into my mouth. They're really encouraging you to keep going, right? So just dig in, see it through, persevere, get through this, you're gonna be fine, right? Preparation. So we've got the squirrel coming in. So get prepared for the changes, right? So there's changes that are definitely coming for us through all of this. And if you know, have a business, maybe your business isn't operating right now, but there's things that you can do during this downtime to prepare for when it is open again, right? Or when it will function again. So get ready for these big changes. And what I always like to say is follow the guidance, the intuitive nudges that you're getting about what to do. Even if your mind thinks it's crazy, your mind might think, oh my gosh, this is totally nuts. Like, why would I do this? But, you know, you're being guided to do that for a reason. So that's our little squirrel energy for you. And then your sacred geometry activation is fertility. So fertility can obviously mean a number of different things. It definitely has this energy of inviting you to be more courageous, more creative, to birth new things. Definitely activates potential for things to grow, right? For things to grow and new expressions of things, right? So expressing yourself in a new way, running your business in a new way, doing your life in a different way. And I think for many people, they're going to find that having a little bit slower pace is actually something that they enjoy once they get used to it, right? So really, really beautiful energy for you guys. So if you need more guidance or have another question that you would like answered, you can get a quick angel answer in 24 hours. So that would be Monday through Friday. Sometimes if you submit it early on Saturday, I'll be able to do it that same day, but otherwise the weekend ones will typically, you'll get the response on Monday. But during the week, you'll get it within 24 hours. And basically, you'll just submit your question and then I will either text you if you're in the US or I will email you if you are outside of the US within 24 hours with your angel answer and pictures of the cards that came out for you, right? If you want, in addition, so I have this on my website, there's a link to that below. It's only $9. So really, really reasonable. I don't really know how long I'm going to be offering this. I just know the angels guided me to offer it. I don't know how long it's going to go on, so I'm putting it out there now. And I also have it on Etsy. On Etsy, it's actually $11. And the reason for that is I provide my Archangel Insight guide along with it. So if you want the Archangel Insight guide, go on Etsy and grab the thing from there, or you can even do the $9 thing on my website and give me a $2 tip and note that you want the Archangel Insight guide and I'll send it to you. So we can do it that way too. So I haven't told anyone else that. You guys are the only ones that know that. So if you have questions, go ahead and submit them. Again, links below. Also, I'm going to be starting that new series on the clutter. So join my Facebook group if you haven't done that already. And then, of course, subscribe to my channel. Much love and aloha. Have an amazing day.